Hi everyone, it's day 3 of my master cleanse and it's July 2nd. Keep thinking it's my 4th day, but it's my 3rd. And I'm doing great. Tried the saltwater flush today. In previous posts I'd said that I had given up on it because I've tried it 3 or 4 times and nothing ever happened, and played with the salt levels. But because I'm doing the cleanse primarily for detox and not to lose weight, I felt like it was kind of redundant to do the cleanse if I wasn't actually going to do a flush. And the senna leaf tea wasn't doing it for me. I had no eliminations in 2 days, and I thought, like, not working, gotta do something else. So thought I'd give the saltwater flush one more try. I noticed I usually keep my salt in a container, and like an unlabeled container, and I usually get sea salt for that container. And one thing that occurred to me was that the last time I bought table salt with iodine, so I wondered if that was why the previous salt flushes hadn't worked. So I went to the grocery store and I couldn't find uniodized sea salt, but I could find kosher salt with no iodine in it. So I thought I would try that. I know it's not the perfect, ideal product to use, but I was on my bike and it was Canada Day, so most stores were closed down, and I just thought I would give it a try and see what would happen. And so I took it at 8 o'clock today, and it worked a little too well. So yeah, I know you're supposed to put an hour and a half aside for the after effects of the saltwater flush, but I took it at 8, and by 10 I was still kind of stuck to my house, which was a bit stressful since I needed to be somewhere at 10. So it worked, and it worked really well, and I feel better. It makes me feel good knowing that this buildup of toxins isn't just sitting in my gut, because I know that's one of the reasons why you can continue feeling ill. And I have had a constant headache, a really low grade but constant headache in the evenings that I'm really hoping will eventually go away. Oh, I'm still tired. The other interesting thing that I kind of thought about last night and this morning was, as I was measuring out my lemonade for the day, my maple syrup, I counted out the 12 tablespoons and I put it into a measuring cup just to see how many cups that equals. And it was about 3/4 of a cup of maple syrup. And I looked on the maple syrup package, and it said for every 1/4 cup equaled 220 calories. So that's only 600 calories I've been consuming for 2 days, and I don't think I'm okay with that. 600 doesn't seem like enough to stay on top of things, and I'm wondering if maybe that's why I'm having a constant headache and feeling tired. I know, excuse me again. I know detoxing, can come with headaches and dizziness and tiredness, but having half the calories you should be eating is also can't be that good for you. So I increased the maple syrup today, and I'm thinking of bumping it to 12 glasses a day instead of 6, and that would put me at 12,000 calories, or no, not 12,000, 1,200 calories a day, which is kind of where you're supposed to be, the average person needs. So that's one thought. I did go on the scale out of curiosity, and on the first day I was 136, 137, and I'm down to 132 in 3 days. So that's 4 or 5 pounds in 2 days, 3 days. It's a little too much weight loss to make me comfortable. I'm not really comfortable with losing it that fast. And so I'm going to up my maple syrup. Hopefully that will help with my dizziness. I find the mornings I feel great, and then I tend to hit a wall, although today's wall wasn't that big compared to yesterday's wall. And then by the evening I have a headache, but I feel okay, and then I need to go to bed. Last night I went for a 45-minute bike ride followed by a 1-hour stint in my mom's sauna. So I think the saunas really help with the detoxing symptoms. I felt better. Like I had a headache going in and I felt okay coming out. Today I went for a hour-long hike in the woods this morning, so I am staying active and I have the energy to do that, but I'm just feeling a bit foggy, a bit tired. So I think the calorie intake might might have something to do with that. So that's one thing I'll be playing with today. Nothing else really to discuss, except that today I got some pretty bad news regarding my personal life and some things going on in my world, and I'm not going to discuss them in case someone I know is watching this, because it's a little too personal to kind of announce on YouTube. But yeah, I thought it might prevent me from, my first thought was like, screw the cleanse, I'm not dealing with this right now. Like I wanted comfort food, and I thought about it for a minute and talked myself out of it. So that was neat, I guess, though I'm still really upset by the news, and I'm kind of in shock by it right now, so I'm not really sure how it will affect me in my cleanse for the next little while, unfortunately. And that's about all there is to report, and I know there's something I wanted to say, but I can't quite remember it. And yeah, I feel quite empowered by where I'm at. The fact that I can say no to food and recognize that I'm not hungry, I just want to eat it because it tastes good. I'm hoping I will have that kind of drilled into me by the time my cleanse is over, so that when I'm actually eating food, you know, I can say to myself, oh, you're not actually eating it to eat it, you're eating it because you just want to taste it. And that's a really big thing for me, because I'm horribly addicted to chocolate and sugar and all of that stuff. So that was one positive thing to comment on. But anyway, it's 2:30 and I still have to work, so that's my update for the day. And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.